Today I'm going to tell you guys how I did my passion twist, and I'm going to show you guys and everything like that. So first off, I saw this hairstyle on Pinterest. The girl had it in black and it was gorgeous. But I was going on my trip to Jamaica, so I was like, nah, I need some color, you know? So that's why I ended up coming up with this color scheme. Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know I appreciate it. Make sure to like this video, it helps me out a lot. And make sure to subscribe so you can tune in for more content. But today I'm going to be talking about how I did my passion goddess twist. I call it goddess because some of the strands, like I would leave strands of hair out. Because I just like that look, you know? It's very subtle. The way I did it was super subtle, but it's like you can still see it, you know? And so I did that throughout the hairs or whatever while I was doing the hair, and no particular rhyme or reason. I would just, you know, as I was braiding, I would keep out pieces. In the top, I did a balayage kind of look. So in the bottom, I think they would call it balayage. In the bottom, it's brown. It's like a dark brown with like highlights. Like occasionally I would do pops of the different colors. So the different colors I did the free tress bohemian curl. All the specific details will be further on in the video and in the comment box below, in the description box below. But the free tress bohemian curl is the hair that I use, and I used one of the 3 different types of hair. So one of them was mixed, the color was mixed with T27 and color 4, or T30 and color 4, and then I used just color 30 and then just 27. So at the bottom, I would use that mix, the pack that was mixed, I would use those packs for the bottom. And then when I moved up, I would, and then occasionally I would do streaks, like highlights of the 30, the 27, and mix it with the already mixed 4 and 27 or 30 or whatever. So, and then when I got up top, I would just only do that. So I did the hair with using 3 pieces of hair for each braid. So I would take one color 30, one 27, and then one, mix of the T27 or T30 and the color 4. Again, all the specific details will be in the description box below and further on in the video. But yes, so it took me around 3 days, and that's only because I was doing other stuff and I took my time. I'm a slow braider, but this is something you can do in a couple hours. And I also did them very small because I wanted a particular look. When I put my hair in a bun, I wanted it to be like, okay, yeah. But yeah, so the hair comes up to my butt. It's long, very full, beautiful, but it doesn't weigh my head down. You know what I mean? Initially though, I was kind of feeling a little bit like, oh, you know what I mean? I feel something on my hair, but I got used to it. So obviously you'll feel something, but you'll get used to it quick because it's not really heavy. It's not heavy to me. It's really not that heavy, but I'm like, I love like long braids. You guys seen my normal braids. Y'all seen my braid video? If you haven't, go watch that video. But I love long hair. Whenever braids twist, I just love it to be very long. So I like it. It doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable weight, you know. You see how I did the mix of the colors. I really like the color scheme. I'm very lioness themes. I saw the hairstyle. Somebody had it on black. Had it with the only black on Pinterest, and then, because you know obviously I'm going to Jamaica, I wanted a pop of color, and I just felt like this was just the perfect hairdo for it, and especially to wear it in a bun, you know. Like, hold on, let me like partially show you what it looks like in a bun, because you see the colors peeking through. Let's see. So you can just, you know, like up. I love the hair. It's so beautiful. Very versatile. I use 8 packs of hair. These are an example of the strands. This is the mixed strand, the one with the color 4, and it looks like the color 30. Then this is, I think, the 27. This is the brightest color I used. Then I think this is the 30 again. So for these 3, I would use them for each braid up top. And then I would add highlights for the bottom half of the hair, and like intermingle them. I would add them. I would make a braid that had these colors. That's what I mean by highlights. But in general, for the back, I just use 3 strands of this mixed. And you see, like, some strands will have more 30 than color 4. Some strands will have more 4 than color 30. That's why I just used 3 of them, and that's what I used all for the back. All right, so I take 3 strands of hair, And then like I teased it already. Like I used my finger to like tease through it, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna put my finger, and you can measure it as you go down. Like if you're coming up, then maybe you don't want to start from the middle. You want to start from right here so the length falls where you want it to fall. But since I'm starting from the back, I think I'll just start right here. So it's pretty much the middle-ish. Yeah, it's good enough. So I'm gonna put my finger through all of them. So you see here. Then I have the hair. I'm just gonna go like this, wrap it around, and then I'm going to take one piece of the hair and then use my middle finger to section off another piece so that my index finger is holding another piece. So 3 pieces are separated. And then I'm gonna use my other index finger to go under that piece so that this finger can now grab this hold of this hair and grab another strand of the actual attachment hair. And so I'm just gonna turn my finger like that. So I go like that. Ugh. I just make sure it's tight. And I'll braid it. Braid it. I'll braid it for a minute. So yeah, I've gotten some braids. So now I just twist it. I take 2 of the pieces and I just twist it. You see? And as I'm twisting it, like I'm kind of rolling my strands like that. And I usually use gel. Like I have the gel. I ran out of it, but you'll see in the other footage, I have a gel that I usually use while I'm doing it. I just put a little bit of mousse in my hand. You see. The more you tease, the more you're gonna get like more body out of it. But the mousse obviously is gonna dull down the body. But I really put mousse after at the end. But here. You see, it don't take too long. Twist it to the end. And then if you want towards the end, you can literally, like, you can braid it a little bit, but you really don't need to. You just add gel on the end. I ran out of gel though right now, but I'll show you. You'll see in the other footage. When I had gel, you just put gel at the end. I'm gonna just put my mousse since I don't have gel, you just want to add a curl. When you use the gel to just like curl it a bit, you know. But yeah, you see this hair is pretty calm because I put mousse already and I didn't like tease it too much. But you'll see in the other ones, you can make the hair pretty like chunky, you know? It has that versatility to it. So I use color TP4/30, color 30, and then color 27. So you see for every braid I did 3 strands, and these are 3 strands. That's 1 from each pack. And I use this for the front. So in the back of the hair, you're gonna notice that this was where I sectioned it off. So that those front 2 were the 2 parts that I really wanna have that color 30 and color 27 really pop out. So the back of the hair, I try to focus more of that color TP4/30. So that's the gel. I use the pink Eco Styler gel to kind of grab the hair and to smooth it as I braided it. Braided the top and twisted the rest of it. But if I had the green Eco Styler gel, that's what I would have used. The green Eco Styler gel, the olive oil one, is my favorite. So here you're seeing me braid it from the root. just like I was doing before, but I learned by repetition, so I just thought I'd show you guys again. So this is the front of the hair, and like you guys saw with my sectioning, those first 2 sections, like I said, that's the parts that I really wanted the color 30 and color 27 to pop. So for each strand, it's like those 3 strands that I just showed you guys before. So each strand had 1 color 30 strand, 1 color 27 strand, and 1 color TP4/30 strand, and I used that for each of the hairs in that first 2 sections, because I try to save the color, most of the color for that, because I really wanted it to pop. And I want to say in total I used 8 packs. I want to say that I had 1 color 27, maybe 2 color 30s. It might have even just been 1, and then just the rest of them the color TP4/30. But it might have just been 130, but I don't know. But I know that majority of the hair was color TP4/30. I had 127 pack, and then the color 30 I either had 1 or 2, but I know I had 8 in total. And so you see me, I'm just twisting it towards the end. I braided it for a little bit, now I'm just twisting it, and you see I'm kind of using a swishing motion of my fingers to twist it. So this is me doing the back of the hair. So in the back of the hair, I'm using 3 strands of TP4/30. because I was trying to conserve the color to make sure I had enough to put in the front of the hair. So in the back, you will notice some pops of color, and that's because some of the braids I did add a strand of 27 or a strand of 30 just to add some highlights in the back, you know, so it wasn't just completely TP4/30, you know. I wanted to make it a little bit brighter. And you might ask, how many highlights did you put? I would say maybe in total in that back of my hair, maybe only like 10 braids had highlight, if that. Maybe 5, I think 5 to 7 is a good number. 5 to 10 had highlights. And that would, and in the back of my hair, only Lord knows how many braids, but it's a lot. Because you see the way I'm sectioning it? I sectioned the hair kind of smallish, medium size. But yeah, you're seeing the gel, me using gel to twist it after I've braided it. I braided a little, then I twist it. That's just me twisting it down. And you see every time I'm making sure to tease the hair. You see the hair is teased. Like I use my fingers to kind of fluff it out before I start twisting it. You see? I have to fluff it out because if you don't really fluff it out, you're not going to get a full body kind of look. It's going to be kind of flat. It's going to be too sleek. That's not the look I was going for, you know. You can get it more sleek at the end with mousse, but right now we want a full look. So you see I'm just fluffing it out. I'm making sure to fluff out every strand. And you see I'm taking out pieces of it to get that goddess lock effect. I love how the strands will just be at the end. So I'm adding a little bit more gel to twist it. I'm twisting it towards the end. And I'm just taking my time with it, honestly. And you can add, and I didn't leave hair out on every strand for that goddess lock look. I just did it on like every couple strands. I would just take out pieces of hair to just have out. And you can do that at your own discretion. It's just whatever you like, you know. I try to do it a little bit more in the front so I can get more peaks of the color. And I add a little bit of gel. So you notice when I add the gel to the free strand, that's when it really pops and you really see that curl definition. And what I notice is the thicker the strand you leave out, it honestly looks better. So next time I do this hair, I'm going to use even thicker strands because it looks better, especially when it gets older. So in the end, I used the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Curl Quenched Foaming Mousse to just go ahead and sleek everything down. I did not dip my hair in hot water. I think it would have probably made it more flat. I don't know. I just didn't do it, and I love how it looked. It was a full look, but it was still sleek enough once I put the mousse to make, because I have a big head, so to make my head still look, you know, all right. It still wasn't overpowering, you know, and I still got that full body look that I really wanted. So as you can see, I'm applying that curling mousse rather generously, you know. So I just went ahead and distributed it through these strands and called it a day. So I liked how it came out, but let me know if you guys want me to do any hairstyle videos. Let me know if there are other tutorials you guys want me to do. But yeah, you know, this is a great hairstyle. Definitely recommend it. It's super versatile, super cute, very comfortable. It's great. I love it. I love it. But I'll holler at you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Bye.